Bila pesa hatuendi, bila pesa hatuendi.
The strategy and the tactics the government is using is not doing them any favors whatsoever, because political handouts and empowerment is coming back to haunt them, because they taught the people that when you attend our rallies, there are some goodies for you. And now the people have decided if there is no goodies, then we are not attending your rallies. And when I'm talking about the goodies, just know in mind, I'm talking about money. Whether 1,000 handout, 2,000, 5,000, whatever amount of money that is needed for someone to go and cheer for these people. And to be honest, the government will feel a lot of pain, especially financially, because each and every place they will go, people will demand something small so that they will be there to cheer them. They will be there to listen to their rubbish. They will be there, come rain, come shine, to applaud the leaders who will be present. And let me give you a quick example. When you are an uncle or an auntie, or maybe someone close to a particular family, then you go each and every time with the sweets for the children. I'm telling you, once it becomes a habit, once the children realize it is your behavior, the day you will not show up with any sweet, then you will be in for it. And this is what our government is experiencing as for now, because everywhere they go, people demand for something small so that they will be there for them. It's your host, Anonymous Whistleblower. Kindly consider subscribing if you are new, so that we may dive in political issues facing our country. Let's go. Now, it has been a trend since the beginning of time that, politicians come and go, and each politician uses, money or maybe some enticing things to lure his or her own electorates. And this has made Kenyans to be polarized, because if we will be electing leaders because of what they gave us, then that is why we are in the current mess we are. Because a leader will come perhaps and give you 500 shilling in the day of election, or maybe before. And because of that 500 shilling, you decide that I will vote for this leader. He has been very good to me. He has given me 500 shilling. He has showed me some love, maybe even 1,000, even 2,000. And you go and sell your vote for that little amount of money, not knowing that this leader, when he or she is giving you that money, in his mind, he is calculating. He knows that, there is nothing for free. So what he does, he will come and give you some small tokens. And just know, when he goes, or maybe when he wins the seat or whatever he's aspiring for, he will try to recover or recoup the money that he gave you, because some of these people don't have that a lot of money. So most of the times they have donors, they have well-wishers, they go and take some loans, huge amount of loans, so that they can service their campaigns. And so that is why, in terms of development, you can find some areas with absolutely no development. I will give you a quick example once again about, this great city of Nairobi, that most people cherish it, and it is seen as the capital city of Africa because of maybe infrastructure and some things of that sort. So when this madam from Treasury, I think, Nyakango, she is the check and balances. So when she came out, she said Nairobi has zero development. Imagine, zero development. So where is your money going? Because I find very it is not shocking because it is kind of a behavior, but it is a very worrying trend, because one thing that I know, that Kenyans are very diligent people. They work hard. They do everything in their power to make the economy running. And this means they give their taxes willingly, because most of the people, you will find these city council men and women who come every day picking 50 bob, 100, maybe 200, and people will give them no matter how hard the situation is, because it is it is like a must that you hand over your taxes. So Kenyans give out their taxes. We give out our taxes. But the problem comes in, where does our taxes go? Where do the money go? Because these politicians know, yes, we have to, give you something, because you are salivating for these little handouts, these tokens that, once in a while they come, buy you some bosho, buy you some, these things they call for empowerment, the tuk-tuk for mayai, some bodabodas and reflectors, these things, not knowing that you are selling your vote. So it is the high time we as Kenyans learn from our mistakes. Learn that these people are not really in the best interest for us. They go there for their own interest, personal interest, for their own political mileage, for their own ambitions. Yeah? So when I talk like this, I find it somehow bad when I see people attacking other people for talking the truth. When you speak the truth, you become an enemy for a foolish person who thinks that maybe you are paid, because when you say something bad about the government, then people will start thinking that the opposition has bought you. And we as the people who talk against the government, not necessarily against some specific individuals, we talk about the facts that are going on in our country. Like me, I'm not paid. I just say what I see, right or wrong. When the government does anything good, I will stand majestically and say, here the government has done quite well. But when they do anything wrong or anything evil, I have the place to stand and say, here we should do this and that, because this way or this road that you're taking is not making any sense for Kenyans. And in fact, it will take us to a rabbit hole or an abyss. So when politicians come, you just be brave, check the money, make sure you don't intermingle it with your personal money or whatever. Eat the money, go have some fun, and forget about that politician. When he comes again, tell him or her, please tell us your manifesto. We need to know your ideas. We need to know what is your interest and why are you vying for a particular seat. What will you do for us as the people who will elect you? So it is not every time that we are taken like fools. Don't allow these people carry you like stupid people. And when I say this, I'm saying this for the better of Kenya. We need a Kenya that is prospering. Not every time we are stuck, we are stagnant, nothing moves forward. In fact, we are moving backwards each and every time. Yet, years are flying. Some other countries come and pass us. Because I will give you a quick example once again about some countries which we were at the same level. Like when you start a football match, you will find the score is always 0-0. But at the end of 90 minutes, that is when you will know a leader, you will know the winner or the losers. And there is a country like Singapore. In 1964, we were all the same in poverty. But when you go to Singapore today, you will be amazed. When we talk about Japan, Japan was hit by nuclear warheads. This country was destroyed in some way. And at that time, it was struggling together with the likes of Kenya and other countries of that caliber. But right now, Japan is one of the leading countries and the economy is flourishing. So when you go there and you are crying for some handouts so that you may chant two-term, please chant two-term. We don't have a problem. But when the time comes, when everything is on the line, when your decision matters, please just make the correct decision. you as my fellow Kenyan. I really love you because when we continue doing this, we educate one another. We find some insights so that these people will know they don't know anything. Yes, they don't know anything. All they do is use people as leverage. Wherever they want something, they come to the people, they brainwash you, and they get what they want. And you know, there is some people in the government who never want any seats. But when it comes to matters, cake sharing, power sharing, government sharing, they are always in. For over decades, all over the years, they have been there, eating from the deaths, from the pain, from the suffering of Kenyans. So it is the high time we as Kenyans decide which way we want to go, which way we want our beautiful country to traject on. We need a trajectory. We need something for the future, for our the other generations that will come. And they will say, in fact, our fathers were very brave. Our mothers were very good because of the decisions we made today. It has been Anonymous Whistleblower. Please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one. Cheers. Stand by in 3, 2, 1, go.